Greetings, 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 my V family all over the world. This is your chief. Recording is Wednesday message at 4:35 in the freaking morning at week 38. Alright, I think it's the fourth week. Next week is rank advancement. Last week the bonanza was finishing. This week is a little bit in the middle of the bonanza finishing and the rank advancement. And please, don't make the mistake of losing momentum, switching off, chilling out, relaxing and waiting to procrastinate, as Dato Sri Vijay says, and do everything next week. Maintain the momentum. Remember, in network marketing, guys, momentum is the key to max out. So week 38, Wednesday message. Wake up, smell the coffee, go out there, make sure your organization is switched on week 38. And guys, it's been crazy, all right? I'm so excited because Dato Sri Vijay has come back from Hong Kong to Malaysia. And the minute he landed in Malaysia and he called me and I was speaking to the V ambassadors, all right? All the V ambassadors, all your uplines, V Council, AVP, V partners, all right? And the minute he landed, I had that click that VCon has started. Because as Dato Sri Vijay lands in Malaysia, all right, this VCC is on, guys. All right, and 9, 10, 11, VCC is happening. Now, a lot of people are hearing about VCC, VCon. Let me put it in perspective for all of you, especially the new kids on the block. All right, this VCC is going to be the largest broadcasted network marketing event in the world. All right, we are going to create history with this VCC. That our traditional VCons in the past, where we physically had VCons in Malaysia and all that stuff, all right, already set the benchmark. That people from other network marketing companies would send their spies to attend the VCon pretending to be a QNet IR just to learn, just to understand how that this organization called the V, your upline, has put together 5 days, 4 nights, all right, 9 a.m. to 2:30 a.m., where the crowd is on their feet, switched on, the mojo is beautiful, the magic is happening. It's just unbelievable, guys. And it can never be duplicated anywhere in the world by anyone. VCon is being recognized by the industry, by the fraternity of network marketing, as one of the greatest network marketing events to ever happen in this industry. Now, when the pandemic started, all right, you guys adapted, adjusted, accommodated, as Dato Sri Vijay has taught us from day one. You guys went on Zoom. You guys started doing Microsoft Teams, Google Meet. You were signing up prospects. Things are rocking. But the V had to figure out, how are we going to bring the magic of VCon to you guys? And we did our first VCC last year, September. Our second VCC, March this year. And this October 9, 10, 11, we are doing our third VCC, right? VCC 2021. And guys, the purpose of us adapting, adjusting, accommodating for VCC, all right, is to make sure that we never lose the mojo, we never lose that magic, we never lose that momentum, that the clicks keep happening regardless whether people can travel, cannot travel. If you cannot come to VCon in Malaysia, we will bring VCon to you wherever you are. And that's exactly what VCC has done. V Convention Connect has made this unbelievable event accessible to anyone, anywhere in the planet, guys. All right, it's accessible. You don't need a visa. You don't have to board a flight. Nothing. You just buy a ticket, log on, and boom, VCC, Japa, Dato Sri Vijay, all the V partners in your living room, in a hotel ballroom, on your mobile phone, mother-in-law on this side, wife on this side. Everyone is rocking. They get to see the power of QNet, the V, and especially the great founders. And today I was on a call with Sati, Dave, Kalai, and we're talking about the program, right? Putting the final touches, the magic, the sparkle dust on the program. And Kalai, I was asking Kalai, I'm doing my Wednesday message at 4:40 in the morning, and what do you think I should talk about? And Kalai said, Chief, please talk about the click. So listen very carefully. You have heard this term from Japa, from Dato Sri, from all the V partners, that come to VCon and you will experience the click. Come to VCon, you'll get that click. Come to VCon, you'll get that click. And a lot of people write to me and ask me, Chief, what is the click? Now, please, let me be very specific. So listen very carefully. The click is not only about VCon. The click has happened to you many times, but you fail to realize it. From the time you are born till you die, there will be many moments in your life where you experience the click. Now, to me, as Dato Sri Vijay described to me many years ago, and he said, Patman, the minute you get the click, you're unstoppable. All right, nothing and nobody can stop you. And I was asking him, what's that click? And I remember him telling me, you know, Patman, it's clarity. It's like when the clouds move aside so you can see the sun or the moon or the stars. Like your glasses have been dirty all this time and you wipe it clean and suddenly, ta-da, everything is crystal clear. And that's the click. When you get clarity. And guys, you have had this click in your life many times. The first time you fell in love and you knew you wanted to spend the rest of your life with somebody. That's the click. Alright? Or the moment you carried your baby for the first time in the hospital and you had the click that you have become a dad or a mom and your life has to change. The time you graduated from university and you realized that you did it, you had the click. Or the time you knew what your career path was going to be or what you wanted to do with life, and that's the click. Alright? Or the first time you recognize your potential, or you realize your limitless potential when you do something and you say, shit, I can do this. It's a click, and that click is when your eyes open up. Your heart starts to pump faster. And your brain is overwhelmed with clarity. That all answers are answered in 1 second. The click is not a 1 hour experience. The click is that 1 second where you get clarity. That every question you had is answered. That all doubt is cleared. And where you were unclear what you're supposed to do, now you have clarity of what you're supposed to do. Now you had a click even before VCon. The click of signing up. The click of taking that leap of faith that you want to try network marketing. That's a small click. And then you had a bigger click when you made the decision that you're going to take your journey with QNet seriously. That's a bigger click. Now, clicks come in various degrees in your journey of life. Some are small clicks. I know now. Some are big clicks. You decide to spend the rest of your life with somebody you love. And there are moments where the click is so gigantic that there is no possibility of reversal. Because a click happens, but it can be reversed by external pressures. Now, if you ask every single V Council, AVP, V partner, where did they have the click? Because you have many clicks throughout your journey in this business. You will have many clicks throughout your journey of life, even after this. But everyone has the click in this journey with Dato Sri Vijay and Japa. And if you ask every VC, every AVP, alright, every V partner, every max out king and queen, if you ask me, where did you experience the click? Where did you experience that ultimate clarity that got me where I am today? And my answer is VCon. And people think it's about VCon. No. VCon has the perfect balance of every ingredient to create the environment that will allow the click to happen. Because the click has to happen in a perfect environment. Everything must be in place. So when you decide to spend your rest of your life with somebody, when you fell in love in that way, everything was perfect. She was walking to you, the wind was blowing, the hair was slightly blowing, and she's walking back towards the table where you're about to propose marriage. And you looked into her eyes. Right? The sun was perfect. The breeze was blowing. It was perfection. When you had that moment of clarity. You know what I mean? That for you to experience the click, where all questions are answered, all doubts are removed, where you have this unbelievable, magical feeling of sincere, pure happiness that is so warm and beautiful in your heart, and your eyes open up big because you sort of realize something, and you smile like an absolute moron. And that's the click. Now maybe in your life you have experienced it once, but if you want to succeed in network marketing, if you want to succeed in this business, if you want to be that person who's going to be telling his or her story one day, you need the click. And the reason why your checks are not reaching that level, the reason why you are not consistent with your weekly income, the reason why you have not reached the point where you are able to duplicate yourself and achieve that level of success that you dreamt about from the first day you started, is because you haven't experienced the click. Now don't get me wrong. The time you spend with your uplines, watching many videos, attending the system, are just clicks and clicks and clicks. And I know it feels good, but it's temporary. And the challenge with those clicks, they are reversible. You understand? They can be reversed by the environment with a negative environment in a very unique way. Perfection can reverse the click and take people back, and you regress. You don't progress. And I've seen people go, fall back again. Climb, fall back again. 250, 500, 1,005, 2,000, drop. 5,000, drop. Go up to 10,000, something goes wrong, drop. And these people, they have clicks. And the reason why you fall back, the reason why you regress, is because you haven't had the click. And I can ask anyone, everyone, and their answer has not changed. I ask everyone, guys. Arun, Atli, Sati, David, Dave Vadvani, Brijesh, Sila, Mohana, Motas. Alright, I ask everyone. Padma, I ask, Sachin, Kavita, Sharfun. I ask Said Amir, Dorian, Ainash. Alright, I ask Jawad. I ask Tobin. I ask Ibrahim. Alright, I ask Suraj. Okay, I ask everyone around the world. And the answer hasn't changed. Everyone says the same thing. Alright, Donna, Padma, everyone says the same thing. They got the click at VCon. Because you think about it. This VCC, we are going to create perfection. That you're going to listen to people's stories, you're going to listen to people's experience, you're going to feel their heart, you're going to feel everything, and you're watching it and you're focused. That trespass is strong coming from VCC, and you're in an environment with your family at home or privately in your room, and all the elements are going to be perfect for you to achieve the click. And by the time you reach the last few hours of VCon, you're going to hear from Japadas Bismarck, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, and boom. And I promise you, at some point of these 3 days, 9, 10, 11, everything will be perfect for you. Your Wi-Fi is perfect. The clarity of sound is perfect. You are just there in that zone. A mixture of excitement, a little bit of drowsiness maybe, all right? And you are seeking in your empty cup, everything is perfect. And then Dato Sri Vijay, Japa, Sati, Arun, Adli, somebody is going to speak, and you will experience that moment as though they are coming out of the screen and looking at you and telling you, even though 500,000 people are going to be watching, but there'll be that moment where you will feel the fan is perfect, the air conditioning, everything is perfect. And it's almost like Dato Sri Vijay comes out of the screen and talks to you. And that very moment, I wish I could record everyone's face when the click happens. Your eyes will open up. You will feel the warmth. And then suddenly, that click will happen. And you will get pure, unbelievable clarity. And from that moment, you stop walking. You stop running. I promise you, you start flying. I promise you, from that moment, that click that you can only experience at VCon, nothing can stop you. Your checks will start rising. Your organization will be more switched on. The mojo will be coming out of you at an unbelievable level. Everything. You will face challenges with a smile on your face. You will overcome anything. You will be more consistent than you have ever been in your freaking life, guys. And that is that moment. That 1 second, that 2 seconds, where that click happens. And every V partner, every AVP, every VC, every max out king and queen, I promise you, they had that moment at one VCon, 2005, 2007, 2001 or 2019, 2020. That click happens. And when that click happens, it's the click, not a click. It's irreversible. You become unstoppable. You will keep climbing and you will never fall back again. Because the total change happens that cannot be reversed. I promise you that. And the click can only happen to you at VCon. And 9, 10, 11, whoever you are, brand new, 10 years, 11 years, 2 years in the business, max out king or queen, or just struggling to get a check, do whatever it takes. Make any sacrifice. And be there for VCC 9, 10, 11. The biggest network marketing event in the history of the industry, but also the most accessible event brought to you by your grand uplines. The V, Japa, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran. Remember, this time it's not a click, it's the click.